go somewhere it's a little bit quieter than it is in our heads, than it is in our heads. Ever since I met you, I've been a little bit wilder, but that goes unsaid, but that goes unsaid. Won't you run away? I know you're not happy in the place that you stay, so take my hand. We'll run away from monsters and mayhem, 'cause I am an expert at saving. It's how I save myself. Don't you know how much your eyes light up with stars? Don't you know that you're my lighthouse when it gets dark? Don't you know how much you make me smile? You say you're not worth much, but I think you're worth much more than my while. Won't you run away? I know you're not happy in the place that you stay, so take my hand. We'll run away from monsters and mayhem, 'cause I am an expert at saving. It's how I save myself. It's how I save myself. And it's hard sometimes knowing that you're so far away. I wanna wrap you in my arms and tell you everything's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Oh, we're gonna be okay. Gonna be okay. Take my hand. We'll run away from monsters and mayhem, 'cause I am an expert at saving. It's how I save myself. Won't you run away with me?
Hiya. So I'm popping in here because as I was editing this video, I realized that I had about 2 choices to make about where I wanted the story to go tonally. Did I want to bring this back around to a positive high note? Or did I just want to leave it where I'm at, which is okay, not okay? And I realized that narratively, I think, we typically want things to end on a high. Most stories have a happy ending, right? And I just feel like where I'm at right now, if I'm going to be realistic, is that I'm okay, but I could be better. And I think that that's an okay place to be. And I think that we often try to push ourselves to be happy, but the reality is you're not always happy. And that's not a bad thing. It's not. It's realistic. And I didn't want to be or put a video out here portraying where I'm at differently than how I feel, basically. And I feel like I'm coming to terms with the fact that I'm leaving Korea soon. I'm leaving in about 4 months. And I didn't get to enjoy the summer the way I wanted to. I bought a bathing suit and everything to go to the beach potentially, but then numbers spiked. Vaccines did not land where they were supposed to land. And just everything got muddy. And I'd say that the summer, after I had to quarantine for 2 weeks, after I was exposed to COVID, then my vaccine got moved, then vaccines got moved again for everybody. Like, there was just one thing after another, brick after brick, that just left me and has left me currently in a space of exhaustion, a little bit of sadness, and frustration at the fact that we're still here, that Korea is still having really high numbers, the highest we've ever had in this whole pandemic. And I'm vaccinated, and I feel like I'm trying to navigate what that looks like for me. Like what feels safe, what feels ethically the right choices to be making. And it's a really weird, blurry, gray area. And it's just left me feeling really suffocated, basically. And I just didn't want to lie. I didn't want to lie about that. So I'm not. So I'm just going to interject myself here and say that, I miss a lot of what my first year was like here. And I can't even begin to fathom the amount of freedom and possibility that just hung in the air. Every weekend was a possibility to go somewhere, meet someone, do something, and it was exhausting. I don't think I could keep up with myself back then. But it was fun. And I miss that, and I'm angry that I don't get to get that back, and that I have to move on with my life, and there was a lot of things that I didn't get to do that I wish I could do. And I'm still trying to find little things that I can do that are on my bucket list, that I'm going to potentially do. A few are surprises that I don't want to say in case family's watching, because there's a surprise I'm planning. But yeah, I'm just in a space of I'm okay, not okay. I'm bummed. Work is meh. Can't really do a whole bunch. I'm still, like I said, trying to figure out what's okay, what's not okay, and I predominantly like staying home as much as I can, minus the next few weeks are a little busier. The most busy I've been this whole year, and I'm navigating not feeling guilt over doing things now, because Korea's opening up. So at what point, do you say, okay, I'm just gonna go do it? Because how much longer can you lock yourself up when no one's locked up and there's no rules to be locked up and you're there's just a lot to navigate. And I don't want to say that my way is the right way, your way is the wrong way, or anything if you're watching this and you're living in Korea and you're doing whatever you want to do. still think going to bars and clubs is not okay. But yeah, it's just weird. It's just weird, and I'm in a weird space. I'm okay, but I'm not okay. And if you're in that similar space, then, you know, that's okay too. And it's okay to sit in that, I think. Obviously, there's a point in time in which, you know, that's not okay. And if you need intervention, I will definitely have an international hotline linked here if I can, or a US-based one, whatever I can find. So yeah, so that's where I'm at, and I just wanted to let you know, and yeah, but don't worry, if you know me personally, I'm okay. But I'm not okay. Okay, and I'm gonna log off here. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you got something out of this narratively, I hope. And if not, you like the pretty pictures that were there in the beginning. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video real soon. Okay, bye. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Bye.